Hello, I'm Ahanaf, and I'm going to be Rising Junior at the Browning High School, and the project I chose was the ball tracking robot. I recently just finished the base robot, and I'll hopefully be adding modifications very soon. So we'll demonstrate the robot right now. I'll click the run button on the code, and the robot should start moving towards the red ball once it's using on the camera. Sometimes the wheel gets a bit stuck since the robot has a bit of trouble moving both wheels at the same time due to how much power is being driven, but eventually the robot should find the red ball and it should move towards it. And that's success. Alright, so to demonstrate how the robot works very briefly, we have ultrasonic sensors on 3 different sides, the front, the left, and one on the right over here. We have 2 power banks, two power sources, the charging phone bank up here, and the battery 5.6 volt down here with 3 rechargeables and 1 energizer. The batteries down here are powering the H-bridge, which is currently turned on. The H-bridge is in charge of powering the motors, which move the robot. And the phone charger bank is in charge of the Raspberry Pi, which is kind of like the hub of the entire robot. It's connected to the Pi camera, the breadboard back here, which hosts all the power from the ultrasonic sensors to the rest of the robot. And we also have the Pi camera, which is kind of like the main part of the robot, since this is what helps us find the ball or whatever red color we have on the screen, since the imaging is set to the color red right now, but you could change it to whatever color you want. One challenge I had while making this robot overall was definitely the code part, since there were lots of libraries that I've never used before, and so I had to go digging through the web to find out how these libraries worked, and eventually it all worked out at the end, since as you saw from the demonstration, the robot works out pretty well. And since this is my 3rd milestone and my last milestone for my first session at Bluestamp, I'm pretty happy with how the robot turned out, and I'm hoping the modifications I make in my 2nd session will be just as good as the base robot. Thank you for watching.